set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6.
Alert! 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 Alert!
Allen. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Buffalo.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get into Dalton Kincaid there. 3rd down coming up.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked up by the rookie safety.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Down the sideline. And he's in! Touchdown, New England. That his first touchdown this year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. To the air is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Alert! Pass. Middle. Out.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to have the Patriots 1st down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake, here's May. He's going to tuck it and go. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, New England.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Another run here with Mitchell. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
It's 2nd and
8. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. They'll send a man in motion left. May to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
To throw on first down is May. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
They'll run. It's Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 2nd down, it's May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Man in motion, heading left. Throwing on third down is May. A short one there to Bellinger. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
A 25-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Pats will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
319! Alert!
They'll run with Cook. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8.
Stay home. Round 80. Monday. Stop. Alert!
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Simmons. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
On play action, here's May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. It's It's May. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll go play action with May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what. And it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now Allen on first down. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, tight. 180! 56! What's that?
First and 10, and it's Allen. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Alert! 180! Out! Middle! Alert! Monday! What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And a nice run and close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Off 52. What's that?
On third and a couple, here's Allen. That is caught. Good throw. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially situation. You know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Pass is kicked. Is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's 10-7. Time left as this one is kicked away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That one is complete to Hartman. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Off the play fake, it's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And mark him down up beyond the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns. But that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Maynard on 1st and 10. That's out quickly, and it is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking it.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker, so only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10. Douglas in motion. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Williams in motion. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Third and short. And here is Meg. And he's in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Patriots.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy. Crazy.
Williams in motion. Out of the gun, here's Meg. That's over the middle and intercepted.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
That's good for a Buffalo.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
First down. Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Christian Barmore getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Tight. Alert!
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That's a two-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Hey, home.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Williams in motion. To throw on first down is May. Trying to set the screen there, but that's going to be incomplete. Good work. I think they're defensively gummed up the works a little bit, and he'll bring up second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just hand off right, hand off left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
May to throw on second down. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, New England. From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders slashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
On second down, it's May. A short one there to Bellinger. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Williams in motion. Throwing on third down is May. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Tommy Malott, touchdown New England. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for two.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
Working out of the gun, it's May. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success. throw it up to him and let him do the rest.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Alert! 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 Monday! Ready! Alert! Out! Is it?
Allen for the throw on 1st and 10. He'll air one out for Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
28-yard line.
'56! 319! Tight! Look out!
On 1st down, it's Allen. And he will score. Game on. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Bills will cut the deficit to 7. A little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Pushed out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. With Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll send a man in motion left. They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, on 2nd and long.
Half 85, half 85. Alert!
Now it's Allen. He'll let one go down the middle. He's got it! And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll go play action with May. Pass completed to Douglas.
May's pass complete to Demario Douglas. A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 5. To throw is May. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down. May gonna look to throw. Forced out to his right. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
It is 2nd and a yard. Here's May again. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On third and a yard, here's May. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the lines of game, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to win the game. Now a timeout Buffalo. They're second. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This one he's got to have. That is just short off the crossbar. Hit it as well as he could, but it's no good. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If they score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 37-yard line.
All my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, and dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. Don't have the time in the knowledge. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty of boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums and my homie got me doing it. Let that say with a word. Bring out the get a load of a the place with a bar. I see the bumps that we wishing we end in the ditch and the pain and feel like hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give and sure everything come from us.
Once again, it's Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
Round 80! Hey, tight. Gun. Half 10. Hey, tight.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Bills first down.
That's good for a Bills.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And it surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Brings up second down.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
Monday. 56, 56. What's that?
Allen to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Middle. Half. Half 85, half 85. What's that?
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
On the carry, it's Cook. New England going to take their 2nd timeout.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Second and 10.
Stop.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Alert! Half. Alert!
Allen now on 2nd down. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. The pass will stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Buffalo.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And he will score! Ray Davis, touchdown Buffalo. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it, but you
one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. Now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll be forced outright, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable and just line up and snap it again.
Williams in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. May. He's going to let this one go deep. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Throw again is May. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. So, it's a win here for the Bills. They had to work for this one. All even in 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.